Hey everyone! Today we are gonna chat about three letters that mean a lot. The ADX indicator. Let's break down how to use it and when it's the right tool for the job. I'm kicking off with just $10 in my trading account. Let's see how far I can take it with the help of ADX. Stay tuned till the end. I'll also share my tips on withdrawing money quickly and safely. Let's get started. So we are starting off with the British pound Canadian dollar currency pair. I'm opening a short position. Let's watch what happens. We see a price drop on the ADX indicator. This shows up as the white line, the ADX line climbing. Heads up, folks! This line measures the strength of the trend regardless of its direction. It helps us figure out if there is a good trend trading opportunity. The red line indicating negative direction is also on the rise. It represents the power of the sellers. At this point, the marker was in the oversold zone, meaning the indicators were pointing to a decline. But there was a strong rebound to the Keltner channel boundary. That's a divergence. So I opened a short position at the peak of the correction candle formed by the rebound from the resistance level. Nice! We have made our first earnings for today. $18 in the kitty. Let's see what happens next. Folks, what do you think it takes to start making money in trading if you've never done it before? You might think it's complex, knowledge, experience, or a profitable strategy. But the real answer is simple. Just start. Take that first step. The rest will come as you go. How to do it without losses? Check the video description for a link to my Telegram channel. Join to not miss the start of our marathon, where we boost a deposit from $150 to $10,000 in just a week. From Monday to Friday, I'll share trading signals. Each trading session lasts about an hour to an hour and a half. Agree, that's not much time to start earning your first serious money in trading. You'll gain both experience and knowledge to build your own trading system. In my Telegram channel, you'll find reviews from my partners, participation conditions, and my personal contacts. Write to me, let's chat personally, and I'll help you take your first steps in trading. But for now, let's return to trading and continue exploring the ADX indicator. Let me tell you a bit about the ADX indicator and its elements. We've already figured out that the white line measures trend strength but not its direction. This line works similarly to the average true range indicator. You can find an overview of this indicator on my channel too, definitely. Check it out if you are interested in building a trading system. It's a really handy tool. So if this line is rising, the trend is gaining strength. A falling line indicates the trend is losing momentum or reversing. A flat line suggests consolidation or sideways movement, in other terms. Opened another short position. Generally, we see the continuation of the drop I predicted earlier in our first trade. I'm expecting further downward movement or a small pullback. Otherwise, the signals are the same. Our D marker is still in the oversold zone. And the red line of the ADX indicator indicating seller strength, as we discovered, is still on top. If the green line was rising and the red declining, we'd see a price increase. The trend strength has dipped a bit, but overall, the white line is still above 30, a good mark. It's said that a trend is strong when this line crosses or is above the 25 mark on the ADX indicator. Closing in on finalizing the trade, the price movement is confident enough, netting us $33. I'll reinvest this whole amount to up the earnings in the next trade. Overall, my prediction was on point, but the price hasn't hit its target yet. I believe it's near the support level, slightly lower. So, opened another trade in the same direction. Let's observe. I think the chart will finish its decline at the same point where the correction happened 5 minutes ago. Meanwhile, back to the ADX, it focuses on measuring the strength or weakness of a trend and can also help determine the trend's direction. It's useful in establishing if there is a market tendency and how strong it is. The ADX was created by Welles Wilder, who wrote about it in his book back in 1978, so the ADX is a time-tested tool. By the way, Wilder is also the creator of the popular RSI accelerator. Friends, the chart has reached the support level and the trade is nearing completion. Let's wait it out. Great forecasting result, nearly $62 in the kitty. I love the investment to this amount. As you see, knowing how to determine the end target is just as crucial as finding the entry point. This allows you to correctly calculate the expiration time and profit from one forecast multiple times. To do this, you need not only to use indicators but also to be able to read the chart. For instance, right now we are at a really strong support level. The price hit this point quite some time ago, if you look at the chart history. After reaching this level, it rebounded and there was a long period of growth. This information is crucial for us now because, as you can see, the chart has broken below this powerful support level. After correction, I'm opening a put option anticipating a further drop in price. Focus on the chart, let me detail everything I mentioned earlier. So the strong support level the chart has broken through is right here. This fact was the reason for opening the trade, while the indicators just confirm my hypothesis. We see an increase in trend strength and seller strength according to ADX. And the market is still hanging out in the oversold zone, therefore I expect the decline to continue, but remember, we don't have any other clear support levels below, so our targets are not defined. Predicting where the chart will head next is tough. We could see a price collapse, a market reversal, or even sideways movement without clear targets. Trading is not feasible. Hence, after closing this trade, I'll look for new opportunities in other currency pairs. Result: $108. Let's move on, friends. Trading short on the euro American dollar pair now. Visually the situation looks quite similar here. Let's catch and quickly go through the signals and reasons for opening the trade. The chart is consolidation at a support level, but let's check the indicators to understand where it might head next. We see the trend gaining strength. The red line is on top, indicating a bearish trend. The marker again has been causing the oversold zone and isn't a hurry to leave. The target is also clear, support level below, so there is no doubt that the quote's value will continue to decrease towards this mark. Friends, reflecting on the initial trades, I want to highlight the ADX indicator's confident performance in identifying trends. It really shines in this aspect. As you can see, ADX also helps in predicting chart behavior at different levels. Just closed another trade with the help of ADX. It brought in almost $207 to the balance. There's more to come. By the way, I must admit a small mistake in analyzing the previous trade. I didn't quite nail the target. It didn't impact the result, but it's important for future analysis. As you see, the fall has slowed down because the level has been reached. But there are indicators that the market might give us another chance. Without delay, I'm trading short again. Let's focus on the chart and understand the reasons behind this decision. Actually, the support level at this mark, it should be identified not just by the lowest point, but where reversals occurred more frequently. The chart rebounded from the level, but the indicator signals remained unchanged. So I trade short on the correction, expecting the price to return to the level and stabilize there for a while. Friends, I want to say that making mistakes is normal. We're all human. The key is to learn the right lessons from them. That's how you get better and start earning more. And remember, an indicator, no matter how great, is just a tool. How it performs depends on you. Closing this trade and moving on to other pairs to find new opportunities. Now let's open a long trade, friends. And let me explain my logic. The chart looks very similar to one we traded earlier. The chart has fallen to a support level. Here are the points that define our support level. This time I'll draw it correctly. What do we see? The ADX indicator helps us judge the strength of the trend. A trend is considered strong when the white line is above the value of 25 on the indicator scale. But the line hasn't crossed this level yet, so I conclude that the sellers don't have enough strength to break this barrier. And I'll open the long position expecting a bounce from the support level. Possibly the trend will gain strength later and break through the level. Then the price will continue to fall. But for now, within a minute, I'm expecting a rise. Great! The forecast was accurate. Let's keep moving, friends. Open the short trade, friends. Let's focus on the chart. It's crucial to correctly interpret the signals here. We see that the chart was previously in a price decline phase. Next, it's vital to accurately interpret the market situation. Looking at the ADX, we notice all its lines closely intertwined at one point, signaling that the market is in a sideways trend. This implies a certain range where price fluctuations occur. Let's draw this range on the chart. Here's how it looks right now. In this corridor, the price will move from level to level, so opening a trade right off the top boundary. I'm expecting a downward bounce. Friends, know that ADX is also effective in identifying flat markets. But keep in mind, like any other indicator, it won't precisely indicate directions in a sideways market. There is 1,376 in the balance. Let's look for a new entry point for a trade. Let's open a long position now, friends. In this case, one indicator is enough for analysis. Let me explain the rationale. We see a rise in the quartz value, okay? No need for indicators to notice this. The price, when reached a resistance level, followed by a pullback for correction. The chart pulled back to the Keltner channel's middle line. This, I remind you, is also a level, in this case of support. As you can see, the price previously bounced off it during the rise. So I'm trading upwards, expecting further growth and a bounce from the Keltner channel's middle level. Other indicators don't show excessive strength in the uptrend, as the market volatility is low. So we'll wait for the trade to close and look for another entry point where, hopefully, the activity will be higher. $2,227 in the balance. With such a result, we keep moving forward, friends. Open the short trade. Let's analyze this situation. According to the ADX indicator, there is no trend at all. The green and red lines have merged into one. What to do next, you already know. Draw the corridor, determine the price range, and trade within it. Here's one level running along the Keltner channel's middle line. And approximately at the channel's lower boundary is the support level. So we are trading from the top point of the corridor, waiting for the price to fall to the lower boundary. I'm drawing these lines for clarity, but actually the counter channel is an excellent tool for quickly visually finding levels without drawing. It's indispensable in a sideways market, as you should only open trades at the range's extreme boundaries. Never trade from the middle. Profit made $870 added to the balance, and now we move on to other pairs. Just opened a long trade, friends. Let's take a look at the chart and know that we are trading from a super strong support level. The chart often bounces off this point. Looking at the indicators. Yes, the white line of the ADX is rising a bit, but it's still below the 25 level on the trend strength scale. So I conclude that sellers aren't active enough to break such a significant level. Expecting a bounce, perhaps a breakthrough on the next try, but our forecast for the minute is a rise. Friends, you often ask in the comments how to determine if a level will be broken. Here's your tool. Use it and don't forget to share if this strategy helped you. I love to read about it. In my view, the indicator is very convenient and informative. It was a close call this time, but there is a result. Now $3,986 in the bank. Overall, the forecast was correct. The price soared. ADX did a great job, but the expiration time could have been tricky. Choosing the right expiration time and entry point is crucial for successful binary options trading. Now I think we can open another trade, this time a short one. It's very simple, friends. We see a strong engulfing. A big strong green candle. It grew right up to the Keltner channel's middle line. So I'm expecting at least a downward correction, ignoring other indicator signals. Besides, they suggest that the market is entering a sideways trend rather than forming a new trend. Let's sum up. ADX did a great job today with many tasks. It's good at catching entry points in trends, provides accurate signals for chart behavior analysis at support and resistance levels, and accurately identifies sideways trends in case you have trouble spotting them. It's a reliable and understandable tool. Use it and tell us about your successes with it. My balance increased by another $890. Excellent result. On this note, I suggest we end the trading sessions and move on to withdrawing funds. Friends, today I'll show you how I usually withdraw money. I typically withdraw up to $10,000 in one go, as amounts higher than this require additional verification and take more time. Let's withdraw $4,000 now and leave some funds for future investments. Enter the amount, specify the wallet. I withdraw to my crypto wallet, in this case in USDT. This way funds arrive really fast. It's the dollar equivalent but in crypto. On any exchange in any country you can convert it to cash or receive the money on your bank card. Super convenient tool for transferring your money. All data filled in. Press the continue button, just need to wait a bit. That's pretty much it. I'm not entering the PIN code as I use this wallet regular. Funds have been withdrawn, just need to wait for them to be credited. As you can see, the amount in the trading account has decreased. $4,000 have flown to my wallet. A message appeared saying that the funds will be credited within a few days, but don't worry about such timelines. Large amounts over $10,000, as I mentioned earlier, might take longer. Smaller amounts usually arrive in the wallet within about 20 minutes. Here's the withdraw history button. As soon as the money lands in my wallet, I'll show you, just need to wait a bit. The money has arrived in my wallet. In the withdrawal history you can see the transfers I made earlier and our 4,000th transaction has appeared. The status confirmed that the money has been sent to my wallet, so it's all simple, friends. That concludes our withdrawal process. Let's sum up. Friends, $4,877, that's the result of today's trading. Remember, we started only with $10. Want to do the same? Join me in my Telegram channel, participate in the marathon, and together we'll boost your deposit from $100 to $5,000. I've left the link in the video description. Hit the like button, ring the bell, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I regularly post such reviews here. Looking forward to seeing you in next videos. But for today, I'm signing off. Bye, everyone!